Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Boruto, chapter 48. Basically, in the last chapter, my theory got confirmed that it was a Jiraiya clone or a Jiraiya reincarnation with Kashin Koji. So that was cool. And Kawaki is no longer going to be the vessel for, and I'm going to butcher this name, Ishin, because good lord, that name, I heard it so many times last chapter, I was like, no, not anymore. So, yeah. But this is chapter 48, and let's see, what is the title? Time Limit. Oh no. We've got a nice Boruto color page here, though his eyes look a little off. Like, maybe they were drawn wrong. But either way. Okay. We're back at the battle between the now resurrected Ishin, or Ishii, wasn't it? I'm adding an N, I think, for some reason. But yeah, so he's fighting Koji, or Jiraiya boy. Jiraiya's boy. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, he's walking closer in his resurrected form. What is up with this, these weird pillar things? Anyway, let's see here. Okay, so Koji does a fireball, and it does absolutely piss off. Of course it does. Okay, now he's making a wall of fire, probably to obstruct, vision, so that he can maybe, strategize and whatnot and get away. Yeah, it looks like he's running to the right. Oh no, but Ishin can kind of just see through that, can he? He's shrinking my jutsu instantly. Oh, okay. This is a whole different level of power than when he was Jigen. In which case, Art of the Raging Lion's Mane. Oh, he's doing that. I love it. Can we get a Needle Jizo up in this piece? Because I always liked that move. It was so weird, and only Jiraiya ever did anything close to it. So it was I like the whole concept of your hair becoming the weapon. And it was a good offensive-defensive combo. So, but Raging Lion's Mane must be a different, sect of hair techniques. Because he's kind of doing it like that one CP9 guy. I never remember his name. I think it began with an M. He had the Japanese priest staff and everything, and he kind of just used his hair as his main form of attack. I think he had pink hair. But anyway, so he's just kind of whipping him around, slamming him to the ground, and crap, he's on your shoulder. He pulled an Ant-Man. Recently rewatched that movie. Pretty funny movie. It doesn't matter what you try. You cannot defeat me, ever. He can try. Oh, he basically did the Needle Jizo, but not quite the same method. But he did make his hair all... Get out of my face, gnats. I hate the summer sometimes. The gnats just kind of appear out of nowhere. You let one fly in the house, and then it's Gnat City. Anyway, no resistance. He got away using Shikuna Hikona. Where is he? Shikuna Hikona. I feel like that name is familiar, but I think I'm thinking of what's that one series? Crap, why can't I remember? I have to actually look it up, or otherwise it'll be bugging me. Jujutsu Kaisen, because there's a character, the main villain, kind of, I guess, at this point in time. He fused with the main character, but he's still a villain. Yeah, he's that was his name. But anyway, I don't remember that name being in this series, but I'm just being forgetful. Anyway, my whole body is brimming with incredible power. However, precisely because of that, it's only a matter of time before the power destroys this body. Well, true, I suppose. I probably only have another 2 to 3 days of life left. Yes, but, who then, I forget, how does it work with when they, like, resurrect again if they don't have a vessel already, predestined or whatever? But, I've lost Kawaki's karma to boost. That sly fox Amado. He planned well. You can no longer resurrect if you die. That's it for you. So I'm settling things here and now. What are you going to do? You poor fool. You don't understand at all, do you? Maybe. I made it. Or I take it, Amado, has fled. I presume his destination is Konoha. It's highly likely that he intends to take or have the Hokage and Uchiha dispose of me. What? Because you lack the power to take me down. Amado understood that. It means, Kashinkoji, you have already fulfilled your role at that point that you dragged me out of Jigen. Oh. Okay. I mean, Naruto and Sasuke, probably the strongest characters in the series, other than, the... Shit, what is their names? The Moon People. I'm just going to call them the Moon People because I don't like their last name. Shishi... I hate fucking names in Japanese anymore. I can't remember a goddamn name lately. But anyway, you know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'm just frustrated because my brain is always against me. It's absurd if you're trying to distract me in order to escape. It won't work. It's the truth. I'll make you understand if I must. That you're not capable of being a heroic shinobi tool. You're nothing more than a pitiful sacrificial pawn. Wait, he has Sage Mode? What? Good lord. Also, different lines than what Jiraiya had. So, I guess biologically, it does not matter if you are a clone or not. If you get trained in the Sage Arts, you get different lines. Interesting. Unless this is maybe like a bridge between, say, Naruto's level and, it's always the same regardless, but, depending on where you are on the rubric, or on the spectrum, I should say, not the rubric, the lines will kind of vary, but ultimately it's on the same path, maybe? I don't know. Enough chit-chat. Here I come. Okay, I'm back in the office. Let's see. Amado's looking at the scroll. Okay, this looks good. You've granted most of the common civilian rights, but only within the village. So this is where he's getting his document of asylum. You'll need both my and Naruto's permission to step even 1 foot or 1 toe outside the village. That's fine, whatever. We'll put you at ease. Yeah, that's kind of what he wants, though. Having you two together. When you have to allow him out of the village, and then that's when shit's gonna go down. Because you're gonna need both of them probably to take down one of the... Isshiki. No. Damn it, I thought I had the name. Whatever. Moon People. You may use our research facilities, but only under my direct supervision. Okay, so you're letting him in a lab. This may not be a good thing. You really need to have him under, lock-down observation. Because God knows what he might be planning for the next phase once, no one's trying to kill him. And on condition that you hand over your technology, yes, without exception. Very well. If you're satisfied, hurry up and disarm that bomb around Shikadai's neck. Oh, about that. Relax. It's just decoration. You master mindful fuck. More reason why you need to watch this fucker. What? You mean that was all a bluff? Well, yeah. Although the one that blew up by the branch was real. Oh my. What were you doing or going to do if we had realized that? It wouldn't have happened, whether you suspected Shikadai's was fake or not. Once you saw the real bomb go off, you could no longer assume anything with absolute certainty. I mean, that's kind of true. It was all too risky. You bastard. Okay, that is not the face of someone who just yelled, you bastard. Come on, Shikamaru, you look tired. Especially when it's your son we're referring to here. In this situation, he's not calling him a bastard, but you got what I meant. In any case, Lord Hokage, I'm sure you know this, but the hard part is yet to begin. Kashin Koji lacks the power to take down. Oh, I had his name wrong all along. It's Isshiki. Like I said, my brain is my own worst enemy sometimes. All the time, really. You two are the only ones who might have a chance. Might have a chance. This is bad. Aren't they still fighting? If we head there now, we'll gain the upper hand. No, I can't recommend that. Why not? Isshiki, has only one target right now, Kawaki. True. So he'll be gunning for the village. As I explained earlier, Isshiki only has a few days of remaining alive. There's no way he'll sit still and do nothing. He has to be intending to implant Kawaki with another karma before his life runs out. In order to make it possible again for him to use Kawaki as a vessel is to resurrect. Or to use Kawaki to resurrect, yeah. Implant Kawaki with another karma? Yes, Boruto. Learn to follow the conversation. He'll likely prioritize that above all else. So even if you two go rushing over there, he really has no reason to stay and engage you. He might just ignore you and teleport here to Konoha village, where Kawaki is. So So he probably knew this. Why did he do this? Like, he's leveraging something here. Because, like, okay, that just basically put a big old target because, like, you knew Kawaki was with Konoha. That's why you came to Konoha, right? So, like, there's something big Amato is planning here. Like, so, And plus, he did agree to, like, you need both permissions from, or, like, supervision, probably, of both Sasuke and Naruto to even get out of the village. So, like, either he does not want to leave the village, there's something here that he wants other than Kawaki, or he is planning some big brain stuff. I don't know. Oh no, if someone like him goes wild here, the village will be destroyed. So long as Kawaki here, you can't avoid him attacking. You might want to start evacuating the civilians. Sai, get on it. Roger that. Okay, so they're going to evacuate the village. To where? The village has gotten a lot bigger, mind you. Damn it, there's nothing else we can do. At the very least, hide Kawaki somewhere. However, just in case his location gets exposed, Lord Hokage and Sasuke, who have the greatest fighting power, need to be around to protect him. In short, the two of you cannot go running off somewhere too far from Kawaki. I mean, Naruto was kind of already doing that to an extent. But, you know. We'd be spared if Ishiki's life runs out quickly, but, well, at any rate, all that's left is lost is if Kawaki is implanted with another karma. So you must defeat Isshiki before that happens, no matter what. Okay, and now we've got Sage Koji here, and he's kind of walking forward. Sage mode. Fire style. Giant flame bombs. Okay. And he just went right through that shit. Okay, not surprising. Okay, a little bit of a clash there. Fire style flame attack. Are there really any flames on that? Because I swear there doesn't really look like it. So, like, what is this flame attack? Or is it flaring up from the impact? Because to be honest, it looks like he's trying to do, you know, like a fire fist, but there's no fire until afterwards, which is kind of stupid. But he absorbed it, so. And the fire just keeps going, but he absorbs it. And then he knocks Koji away. Shikuna Hikona is an ocular jutsu, so it only activates upon seeing its target. Then how about, you're going to make Shadow Cleanse. Or Sage Art, the 5 Fire Gods fan of flames. What? Okay, so he's trying to fire blind him, essentially. Okay. More flames. Truly unimaginative, Kashin Koji. It was enough to divert your attention. The one who's a bore. There's you. Oh, shit. He knows Rasengan, too. So, genetically, that doesn't make a lot of sense, though. Like, where did Kashin Koji come from? Like, I can only suspect that, like, sure, like, him having some of Jiraiya's abilities would be one thing. Because, like, when it comes to certain things, like, if he has, like, his large pool of chakra, that would have been fine. That's, like, genetically Jiraiya. His looks, physiology, especially depending on how old you clone him to. But, like, his techniques... Like, the toad thing would be one thing, because he could go to the toad, or, what was it? Well, whatever, the toad village, and get training from them and stuff, and, like, they probably would just be happy that Jiraiya was alive in some form. So they would probably gladly teach him, but, like, to learn Rasengan and everything, like, this is where it gets kind of weird. Like, the hair technique was... that was interesting, but it wasn't exactly what Jiraiya used to do, so. Or did he use that particular move? I don't remember. But anyway, Massive Rasengan. Now choose, which do you prefer, getting ripped apart or burning? He prefers neither. Okay, that is a weird looking eye. It was weird looking before, but now it's gotten weirder because it's opening up. And made clash with one of those weird pillars. And... oh wait, all the pillars kind of crashed down? Or did he draw them to him? I don't know. What the secret jutsu. Kokuten. These are just the ordinary stone columns that line the space. Oh, it's a ceiling jutsu. Okay. Seems my left hand and flank have been crushed. Oh, that... so he did get crushed. Damn. No feeling in my legs either. The jutsu allows me to store what I've shrunk in a dimension where time doesn't flow. Oh. And retrieve them whenever I want. Interesting. And he just materialized a frickin' glass of wine. Okay. Just like this glass of wine. Oh, okay, so it's from the same thing. Gotcha. Handy, isn't it? And he just drops it. He drank it and dropped it. Lovely. I could have stored that away, but I didn't care. Also, wouldn't it have been better if you... well, I guess it wouldn't have aged well in a glass, but still, it would have been funny as hell if, like, time wasn't being still going. And it's like, I've been having that in there for 50 years. Nice port. Let's see here. With your skill, you should have been able to tell at the first exchange that you'd just end up dying in vain if you fought me. Was it shinobi pride? No, I think that you didn't want to acknowledge Amado's betrayal. How surprising, quite unexpected, but it means there are some gaps in your professional pride as a shinobi. Perhaps Amado has picked up on that human weakness. Is Amado the one who made him? I mean, that would make the most sense, right? I don't know. In any case, you and I have both been out maneuvered by that fox. I plan to kill him eventually. Any last words for him? I'll relay them as a favor to a former comrade. He's not saying anything. I can't hear you. Say again. Fire flame bomb. Or fire flame bomb. That'd be awesome if he tried to. Oh, summoning technique. Okay, so, oh, it's reverse summoning. He's going to send him to the Toad Mountain. I see. Big old toad coming out. Gonna eat you both. And did it get... It probably isn't going to do Jack Dilly Squad. Kind of like that boiler toad that he had earlier in the series. Yep, he got away. But Koji might be alright depending on where that takes him, actually. Where's that purposeless stray dog planning to go? Does he intend to finish a motto himself? Never mind, I don't have time to waste on the likes of Koji. Just you wait, Kawaki. I'm coming right now. Okay, the way I said that line, that sounded dirty as fuck. But yeah, so he's going to Konoha, or directly to Kawaki, I guess, technically, because that's kind of how that works. No, absolutely not. Okay, what is Boruto and Naruto arguing about now? Why not? I can fight too. Weren't you listening? The enemy is a complete monster. Only Sasuke and I can take him on, and that's not even guaranteed. You'd actually be in the way if you were there. I'm worried you two lost against that Jigen guy last time, didn't you? Yes, and this isn't even Jigen we're fighting, so it's like, yeah, you don't really stand a chance. So how do you plan to win against an even stronger guy? He's got a good point. Boruto, I'm willing to die at any moment for Konoha, as is Naruto. We're always prepared to do so. Oh shit, okay. Is the torch about to be passed? Sasuke, what about you? Could you die for the village? Naruto, do you copy? Okay, so he couldn't even answer that. So we don't really know what his level of resolve is. Interesting. Let's see here. Naruto, do you copy? Enemy attack. Okay, so he has arrived. Not surprising. Weird how he doesn't appear as close to Kawaki as Jigen did. Because he's outside the village. One foe in the sky above. Damn it, he's already here. Or he's here already. Oh wait, chakra data not available. He's here already. And Boruto's kind of like... And that was the end of the chapter. Okay. Not horrible chapter or anything, just... more mysteries about Koji, I suppose. Like, where did he go? Who trained him? Who created him? To be honest, these are questions I probably should have asked. Like, once it was revealed last chapter that he was a clone. But, you know, better late than never, I suppose. I assume he'll probably be outfitted with, like, ninja tech to replace his arm and legs. And he'll be good as new, if not better. But it all depends on where he went. Like, did he go back to the Toads? And will they try to, like, at least administer enough first aid to where he doesn't die? And then he'll get upgraded later? Or is he going to somehow be transferred over to another body? Because, I mean, like, if he was cloned once, and we don't know who cloned him, obviously. But, like, was it a motto? Like, that would make the most sense, to be honest. But if there's even another party out there somewhere that's cloning him, which would be weird. It'd be even weirder if it was Orochimaru, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, I do wish my old friend Jiraiya was still alive today. But guess what? That day has finally come. I can bring him back. And it's like, and if he dies again, I'll bring his ass back again. We will be friends until the end of time. That would be weird motions on Orochimaru, so not really thinking that's going to be the case. So, but maybe he facilitated the technology, and then Amada, if he's the one who's really doing it, is like got a bunch of clones, and they'll just mind transfer to a new body or something. I don't know. But yeah, that I'll let you guys speculate on that further. But yeah, how much of a chance does Sasuke and Naruto have against an even stronger opponent of Isshiki? I don't think very highly, but maybe they'll pull out all the stops this time. Who knows? I mean, that whole willing to die is definitely not something that's thrown around all that much, especially in Boruto right now. So maybe that'll be the extra edge because they'll have the village behind them essentially. Because I'm sure they're going to try and fight away from the village because they want the civilians to maybe have a place to come back to after their evacuation is done, which is probably still in the process right now. So I expect at least some of the city to be destroyed in this next few chapters. So yeah, this Konoha may not be standing in a few chapters. Again, it's happened once. It can happen again. It's been over 20 years. It's overdue. But anyway. So yeah, give me your predictions on that and anything else that I've discussed thus far. And yeah. But anyway, check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social medias so that you can keep up with my content and also have a way to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, Konoha probably dying. Just, it's going to be off the map again. Yeah.